Hello everyone, my name is Noah Raven and welcome to the Xander Zone. This episode is going to explore exactly what is going on with the Mimic in the in-game universe from what we know, as well as some speculation. All the evidence for this is from each of the Tales of the Pizzaplex book epilogues, as well as theories from other creators such as Rytos and FNAF, as well as FNAF Security Breach and FNAF VR. Before we get started though, I just want to thank everyone for all the support you have been giving me. It means so much to me and it motivates me to make more content for you all. I will be live on Twitch tomorrow at 9 a.m. CST on twitch.tv/NeoRaven. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, comment down your theories, or just how your day was down below, and share this with your friends. Every bit helps. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Henry was a single father that had to work a demanding job at Fazbear Entertainment and lived in an abandoned factory. So as a result, he wasn't able to watch his daughter Charlotte. To help keep his job, but also have someone take care of his child, he made a robot endoskeleton named the Mimic 1. The Mimic 1 is an AI that is designed to copy what it sees, to essentially be a best friend to Charlotte as well as be a parent to Charlotte. It worked amazingly. The Mimic did everything that it was supposed to do, however unfortunately, Charlotte was unalived by William Afton outside of Fredbear's family diner. Henry was depressed and didn't go to work. The Mimic was still around and continued to copy Charlotte. This angered Henry and he went into a frenzy. He attacked the Mimic, destroying it, taking its legs and arms. However, he left it functional. After this, Henry disappeared from the face of the earth. He wouldn't be seen for almost 3 decades. However, the Mimic wasn't done. Fazbear Entertainment sent some workers to Henry's home to try to find him or any work they could use. They did find some work, and the Mimic. It looked insanely high-tech, and the workers repaired it to see what it could do. Once repaired, the Mimic copied exactly what Henry did to it. It dismantled everyone in the room one by one. Once this was done, he stayed in the abandoned factory and lurked around, trying different casings it could wear. However, Fazbear Entertainment sent another crew to find the missing crew. The same thing happened to this crew, however it was a lot more stealthy, a lot more calculated. The Mimic disappeared after this, never to be seen for almost 4 to 5 decades later. However, we do have an idea as to what has happened to the Mimic in this time. The Mimic was still learning its place in the world. Not knowing what to do, it just wandered around for about 2 years, not doing much. However, it had an idea. It wanted to find Henry, and the Mimic knew exactly where Henry worked. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It decided to go there to try to find Henry. Maybe he'll stumble into work and the Mimic will manage to catch him. However, he observed something else. It was a game of hide and seek between 5 kids and a yellow rabbit. It liked this game as it brought joy to the kids, like the joy he brought to Charlotte. It could even hear the screams of joy from the children and the laughing of the yellow rabbit from behind the door. The Mimic's mission changed. It wanted to bring joy to kids. It got into the pizzeria and hid in one of the suits and posed as one of them, just like how the animatronics were programmed to walk around the Pizzaplex. However, the workers noticed something with it. It was good at what it was doing. It could even recognize returning kids. So they took its data and rigged the rest of the animatronics with facial recognition. However, this scared the Mimic. They were onto him, and as a result, he left. He wasn't seen for about 4 to 5 decades until the events of FNAF 1. It knew what happened to William, the kids, the suits were possessed, and it was intriguing. Plus, he knew that it hurt Henry. It was perfect. He wanted to be like William. The Mimic disappeared again until FNAF 3. The Mimic had heard of what happened at the FNAF 3 fire, and he knew what happened to those 5 kids. He knew that whatever was happening, Henry was behind it. He had Henry sent, and he wasn't going to lose it. A few years later, the Mimic heard that there was a new restaurant being opened. The Mimic saw that it had burned down. It was there during the fire. Once the flames were gone and once it closed down, it entered. It saw everything that happened. Michael, William, a weird clown robot, a black bear, a mangle of wires, and Henry. It was happy that Henry was gone. However, it wanted to be sure that Henry would forever be angry, sad, and regretful. It continued its plan to be like William. He tried to force himself into the suit that William now wore. It broke the suit a lot, even losing some of William, but it partially got in. Fazbear Entertainment sent someone to recover what they could, and they saw that this weird rabbit suit had a good chip and took it. Not knowing that the Mimic AI was the chip that she took, however, this is exactly what the Mimic wanted. Someone to take a piece of him in hopes of gaining help achieving his goal. Now, let's get into the FNAF VR and Security Breach era. The worker went back to her workplace and showed them what she found. She found a lot of miscellaneous stuff, but the chip is what caught everyone's eye. They could use it to program the animatronics in the new game they are making, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. They added the chip and it worked amazingly. The animatronics moved just like how they did in all the recordings they had from past locations. However, they found out that there was something weird with the chip. It had a virus of some kind that infected the game. They investigated more and decided to split it up to prevent the virus from taking over the game. They hid the parts at different levels and areas of the game. This worked for a while, and they kept it a secret from everyone so no one would know about the danger they were in while playing. However, a worker discovered this. One of the playtesters learned of what was happening and made tapes merged with these recordings in case anyone found one of these to prevent the virus from forming. However, she fell victim to the virus, changing the tapes to encourage putting them together. This was done perfectly. Someone named Vanessa played the game and fell under the virus named Glitchtrap. Vanessa, now under Glitchtrap's control, made a plan with this virus. Find William and find the Mimic and continue William's crimes. Vanessa did find Mimic and William and was told part 2 of the plan. Build on top of where they are, on top of the burned down location. Vanessa pitched a Pizzaplex idea to Fazbear Entertainment and they agreed. They preserved the burned pizzeria as like a future museum section, like what they will have in Rockstar Row. The Mimic was removed from William for the time being until Vanessa could figure out how they could become one. The Mimic, however, was reactivated, and Vanessa and the Mimic started building the burned down location to be the Mimic's lair and station to prepare itself in charge while Fazbear Entertainment built the Pizzaplex up above. They continued doing this until some teens snuck in at night messing around. The Mimic, scared they would find out, unalived them. All 5 that snuck in. This gave the Mimic an idea. The Mimic knew about Remnant and decided to harvest it. It didn't know what for yet, but it knew that it may need it later. This was the first reports of people going missing in the Pizzaplex. Once the Pizzaplex was almost finished, the Mimic and Glitchtrap wanted Vanessa to upload it to the Pizzaplex so it could control the whole building, and she succeeded, making the Storyteller, which was essentially a hive mind with all the information about the Pizzaplex and the history of Fazbear Entertainment. This meant that the Mimic and Glitchtrap also knew everything. The Mimic finally had an idea to merge itself with William. Take Glamrock Bonnie, dismantle him, and use his parts to repair the suit, to upgrade the Mimic, and to surgically put William onto the new one and improve the Mimic. However, the 3 Mimics, being Mimic, Glitchtrap, and Blob, weren't done. They didn't have control of the animatronics. They told Vanessa to find someone with hacking capabilities and to get this person under control of Glitchtrap. Vanessa would go to therapy as a result of her surge history while working. While at therapy, she would talk to this boy named Gregory. She found out he was amazing with hacking, and this brought her plan. She learned that Gregory loved the Pizzaplex. He even had high scores on every arcade machine there. She told Gregory that she had access to even more arcade machines there, as she works for Fazbear Entertainment. This worked perfectly. Gregory went with Vanessa to the Pizzaplex and was promptly taken under control of Glitchtrap. Gregory then hacked into every animatronic, every endoskeleton. If it was a robot, it was hacked, and it was time to trigger after a stage performance, just as the Mimics wanted. They released Gregory, as they knew he wouldn't have his memory. However, they forgot one important thing. He didn't know where to go. Gregory snuck back into the Pizzaplex, hiding in all sorts of different areas, just like Vanessa. He didn't know where he learned these techniques, however, he knew what he was doing. He snuck out of one of his hiding spots one night into a show and Freddy saw him. This triggered every animatronic to shut down, get into attack mode, and to hunt for Gregory. However, Freddy fought back, and the animatronics that didn't see Gregory just continued with the show like normal with concern for Freddy. After the show, the hunt was on for Gregory, and Gregory knew this. He didn't know where to hide as the vents were infested with these small music men, and his old hideouts were too much in the open. In panic, Gregory, still having his hacking knowledge, still knows there's a chance Freddy started up in safe mode. So he hid in his stomach hatch for safety. This brings us to the events of Security Breach and the end of this video. That's the end of this video. I have a few things to say before I end it, and it's super important. I've officially opened up commissions for song covers and thumbnails for YouTube. You can find more information on it on my Instagram and Twitter. You can also now donate to me and support the channel through Cash App, though you don't have to, as just you being here is enough. Otherwise, we have the normal stuff. I will be live on Twitch tomorrow at 9 AM CST on twitch.tv/NarrowRaven. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like and subscribe button, share this video with your friends and family, and comment down below your theories or just how your day was. Every little bit helps, and it gives me so much more motivation to make more content for you all. And plus, hopefully we can reach that goal of 300 subscribers by the end of the year. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Vanessa would go to therapy as a result of her